Welcome everyone to Epic's Wednesday night tournament. On the left, I believe we have Mustafa, and on the right we have Aiden. And we see that it's going to be Blue Eyes versus Lunalight. Mustafa here starting with a normal summon Sage to grab the Maiden in white. And now he's going to go ahead and go for the Link 1 Spirit of the Eyes of Blue so that he can go ahead and potentially grab the Mausoleum in white. Aiden's deck doesn't have very many hand traps, if at all. I believe he has Droll for like a cross out, but that's about it. So Mustafa is going to be able to go here uninterrupted ideally. So we're going to see the Mausoleum of White target the Spirit with the Eyes of Blue to dump a Blue Eyes. It's going to be a Chibi Blue Eyes, which is a nice addition, honestly, to this deck. Now from here, Maiden of White, or I believe it's in white, is going to go ahead and place the True Light from the deck to the field. And honestly, Blue Eyes is one of those decks that I have no faith in anymore. I didn't even have faith in it when it was like good in Ryzeal Malice format, right, early last April, but it's still like an option that players can play. It's just I don't think it's very good. Anyways, here we're going to see him summon the Blue Eyes through the Spirit, summon the Maiden from the graveyard through its effect, and now making the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. And from here, it doesn't seem that he opened any of the Primite stuff, so this very well could just be it. However, he's going to set the wishes of the True Light and now activate the effect, paying cost. Thinking about discarding the Druid's Worm, but I believe the Sage might be better as he can always add another one if he plays 3 copies. So he's going to add Effect Veiler and what else? Roar? Okay, so it's going to be the Majesty. So I think at this very moment the Majesty is only going to pop 1. So we'll see how effective this is going to be. Honestly, the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon is actually kind of good against Lunalight. Can negate something from the graveyard, can prevent them from summoning multiple monsters at the same time, although it doesn't usually happen, but you could, in theory, Pendulum Summon. And let's see, Mustafa has wonderful hand traps as well. He has Droll, Veiler, Ash, Druid's Worm. So now we're going to see Fractal, dump Silverhound. Silverhound effect is going to now declare the effect to special summon a monster from the deck, which is likely Gold Leo unless Aiden has one already. And Mustafa is going to go ahead and use Ash, not using the Spirit Dragon to negate. Interesting. And then from here, Foolish Burial Goods is going to be activated. I guess Spirit is all-purpose, right? Ash is summons as well, so might as well. From here, we're going to see him dump the Lunalight Serenade Dance, which is something that I typically do not see in most Lunalight lists. But here, Aiden is going to discard the Gold Leo as well as banish the Serenade Dance to special summon from the deck. This is going to likely summon Kaleido Chick, and it does. Kaleido Chick can now go ahead and dump a Fusion or a Yellow Martin, and it does dump for cost, so nothing special is needed here. And in that, we're going to see Mustafa to pop the Kaleido Chick before the effect was activated, or is this in response? Can it not be popped? If it has protection, then this is really good, right? Unless he did it on activation. No, it looks like he activated Majesty and it didn't get popped. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and look up the Lunalight card just to see if there was anything there that would offer protection. Let's see. Special summon. Huh. I don't know. I guess the Kaleido Chick can't be disrupted card effects. I don't know. Anyone that knows down below, please let us know, and we will go ahead and make any edits. Otherwise, I'm gonna investigate that by my lonely. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to find out. So, okay, we're gonna see Druid's Worm be summoned on the field, which is going to banish the what's his face again? Silverhound, right? So that he doesn't get the negation at all. And now we're going to see Lunalight Fusion be activated. So I wonder if the Spirit Dragon is going to be able to do anything. Monsters, of course, cannot be banished from the graveyard, at least through the opponent's effects. Lunalight Fusion will not be doing that in this case. So Aiden does need to find a way to get rid of the Spirit Dragon. Otherwise, this is going to be an issue for him later down the line if he wants to make the Liger Dancer. So now, Chainlink 1, I believe Yellow Martin searches a card, and Chainlink 2, Perfume, is going to get a Lunalight spell. Let's see. Neither player can special summon 2 or more. Negate a card effect in the graveyard. So this is going to chain block it. And then... oh, I guess Spirit Dragon does not prevent banishes. Okay. That's going to be the ultimate then, which I believe is going to bring it here. Excuse me. I woke up not too long ago, and every time I wake up, I have to like blow my nose an infinite amount of times due to allergies. And the worst part is that it's also cold right now in Texas as I'm recording this video, so yeah. Anyways, Lunalight Perfume gets activated to grab out the Kaleido Chick to Reborn, and it gets stopped by the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. From here, Lunalight Masquerade is going to dump the Peacock, which is going to be able to Reborn anyway, so... being able to go ahead and trade effectively with the ultimate. From here, he's going to go ahead and Kaleido Chick effect, dump the Leo Dancer to go ahead and copy its name. Perfume is going to bounce back the Masquerade, and then if he wants, he can special summon a monster from hand, but it looks like he doesn't. Now we're going to have Lunalight Perfume, banish as cost, discard the Masquerade to grab Lunalight Wolf, which will give him a fusion summon from the graveyard, but... let's see, your opponent cannot banish cards from your grave. Oh, only there. Okay, never mind. Looks like Aiden will be able to resolve this fusion summon. So, we now see Wolf activated on the field. Nothing else is going to be able to trigger. So yeah, now he's going to use the effect to fusion summon out, which is going to banish the Kaleido Chick on the field, which copied the Leo Dancer's name, Gold Leo, and Leo Dancer to make the Liger Dancer. And now from here, Kaleido Chick effect, you can't activate card effects in the graveyard, which is going to be really good for the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Won't be able to reborn anything, I believe. Aiden looking through the graveyard here. I don't think there's anything he has to worry about, so I think he can safely move on to battle and get double attacks in, you know. He's going to be putting BTA, Bell to Buns, so activate Liger Dancer effect to go ahead and wipe the field. And this is game if Mustafa has nothing else. If they're in the battle phase, Druid's Worm cannot be activated. Looks like Aiden might have... okay. For some reason, Aiden did not do this in the battle phase, which is a little interesting considering Kaleido Chick was on the field, or rather triggered when it was fusion. So, okay. Not really a big fan of that. Perhaps he just didn't know. But here we're going to see the Yellow Martin bounce back the Wolf to special summon. Spirit is not a once per turn, it is a soft once per turn. Oh, okay. He has another Lunalight Perfume, so that's good. Let's see. If this card is banished, you can activate this effect this turn. Your opponent card and effects cannot be activated during the battle phase. Yeah. So he makes another fusion summon, which works out anyways. But it doesn't go for lethal here. And if he had done this in the battle phase, because I'm pretty sure Liger Dancer is a quick effect, yeah, and it is, then he would have like won on the spot. So few things to notice is that you guys want to make sure you read your cards so that you don't make little mistakes like this. But honestly, looking at the field, it is unlikely that Mustafa is going to be able to come back. Yeah. So here now, True Light is going to go ahead and special summon out the Blue Eyes. Maiden is going to follow suit. Oh, is this the next turn already? Okay. And now we're going to see Liger Dancer activate its effect again. So this is going to blow up the monsters. And Mustafa has Purge, so he'll scoop it up. Okay. I could have sworn, though, that he could have gone to the next turn, but whatever. We'll be back in game 2. Okay, after laying it down game 1, Aiden's going to be going second yet again, and this time he goes, Mustafa is going to start with the Wishes, which is going to scar the Blue Eyes, and luckily it didn't get hit with an Ash Blossom. I believe if it did, he might have not had any plays, because that's kind of an awkward start, right? You preferably want your normal summons, but... Oh, well, he does have a normal summon. He has Sage, and he also has Lordy Load. That's interesting. What if he got Drolled? Well, I guess in that case, it plays better around Droll, right? Because you Wishes, discard... Well, yeah, but what if he didn't have the Blue Eyes? No, I think Lordy Low would have been better then, because you add that, and at least you have an interruption with the Drill Beam. Whereas, if you didn't have Blue Eyes here, Wishes is not a good start. But I guess because he had the Blue Eyes with the Wishes discard, it gets him access to the Spirit Dragon, which is arguably better in this matchup. So, okay, yeah, no, I feel like I like that play. I like that play. Okay, well, here we see Fualos dropped on Resolution, and he's going to at least give him a draw. He honestly could give him 2. Blue Eyes is a deck that doesn't really fumble to the Fualos at all. If I am Mustafa, I'm going, you know, all in. Because from here, what else is Aiden going to do? Also, it is interesting that Mustafa added Majesty, but I guess he needed to add something else because he already has the, what's it called, the Roar? Yeah, I guess so. From here, Maiden of White is going to go ahead and discard herself to place the True Light into the field. I mean, what more can you really do? You can get additional normal summon and get a Veiler, right? Yeah, that could work. And now here we see Blue Eyes White Dragon be summoned off of the Effective Spirit, Effective Maiden to go ahead and summon herself out. Now he can go ahead and Synchro Summon here and make the Spirit Dragon. And then he can normal summon the Sage... Or, actually, what he can do is he can normal summon Sage here, grab Veiler, then Synchro Summon with the Blue Eyes and Sage, and then summon back out the Blue Eyes with Lordy Load, and either make another Spirit Dragon, or a... I mean, is he able to go for Seals? No, right? I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of lines that you can go for here. Okay, so we're gonna see him dump another Blue Eyes. Is that off of the Lordy Load effect? No, Lordy Load with Special. Does Maiden have that effect? I can only imagine it does. You know, for as... Oh, he plays 3 Blue Eyes? Because he's going for Roar. Unless... Okay, so he's summoning Jet Dragon. Oh, okay. This is interesting because he's giving Aiden a lot of draws, but the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is going to be at least good here because it will prevent Aiden from destroying the cards here, right? Let's see. Let's read Jet Dragon because honestly, I played against it a lot in Master Duel. I've never seen it that often in person. Other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Yeah, so... Jet Dragon is going to be good here for the protection, also protects against Liger Dancer, but this time, instead, he is going to go ahead and Synchro Summon with the Jet Dragon, making the Spirit, so this is the 3rd draw in Aiden's hand. Normal Summon the Sage, grab a Veiler, you know, you deserve it. There you go. And then from here, he can make 2nd Spirit, if he really wants to, and he is. So, oh... Maybe changing his mind? I mean, you already gave him, what, this is the 3rd, so yeah, you already gave him 3 draws. I guess you might as well go for the 4th one. Looking at his extra deck, though, no, it doesn't seem that good to actually do. Maybe he can just summon Lordy Load and make Seals, that'd be better. Looks like he's gonna invest his last Spirit Dragon to make the Seals instead. Which would be fine, actually, because it means that he's left with a normal monster when he summons off a Lordy Load for the Drill Beam to be live. But instead, He activates Lordy Load, special summon out the Blue Eyes. Is Spirit not a once per turn summon? Let me see. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Oh wow, he just leaves it like that? That's interesting. No, it's not a once per turn summon, so yeah, I think at that point I would have just invested. You know, make the second spirit, link off for seals, have the Blue Eyes, and then you have Drill Beam, you have Jet Dragon follow up, you have Spirit Dragon. I mean, there's so much here, so many layered interactions. Will Aiden be able to break this? We'll find out here soon. So Kaleido Chick gets normal summon, dumps the Liger Dance or Leo Dancer. I'm sorry. Deciding not to pop. And now Masquerade is going to be activated. Nothing on activation, but it can dump a Lunalight monster. And he also used Foolish Burial Goods to dump the Lunalight Perfume. And so now he's going to go ahead and go for Poly. Still opting not to pop. And ooh, that's 4. So he's getting an immediate Liger Dancer. Oh man, okay. And Drill Beam does not affect it, so perhaps it was smart to negate the Poly with the Drill Beam. And now he's gonna Silverhound effect to special, Lunalight Masquerade to add back Poly, Yellow Martin to search, Spirit to negate, and then Spirit as well in the chain link to special summon out the ultimate. Which, yeah, that's really rough for Mustafa here. Here we search the Gold Leo. And now special summon the Gold Leo. Oh, so I said search. Grab the Gold Leo off of the Silver Hound. And now discarding the Masquerade off of the Masquerade after Poly. Which now he's allowed to fusion summon by using materials in his graveyard once this turn. Now on summon, Chainlink 1 is going to be Gold Leo. Chainlink 2 Majesty. And Chainlink 3 Veiler. So yeah, the Veiler will negate it. And then Majesty will pop. It's the same way that... is the same ruling with like Ryzeal Detonator plus Veiler Imperb, right? So now Liger Dancer is going to go ahead and send the Perfume Dancer to the graveyard as cost to blow up the field. And I mean, Ultimate Dragon is not going to be able to negate this, so yeah, that's rough. So here we're popping the Gold Leo plus the Masquerade. And it looks like the Sage is not destroyed. I wonder why. Here we go now with Jet Dragon. Activate the effect of Ultimate. Yeah. Or maybe not. I guess he wants to summon out regular Blue Eyes with the Ultimate because he still hasn't used the Drill Beam negate. But regardless, how does Blue Eyes out a Towers? That's 3,800. I guess Lordy Load gives you attack plus the Mausoleum, right? But here, Poly's used once again. This is now going to be attempted to be negated with the Drill Beam. Silverhound's going to negate the Drill Beam, and now he's going to banish to fusion summon the second Liger Dancer. And from here, Kaleido Chick is going to use its effect to go ahead and prevent effect activations in the battle phase. And then Liger... Oh, really? Why would he do that? Oh my god, Aiden. So, what he should have done is gone battle phase, activate, attack over the Jet Dragon, then Liger Dancer, you know, to blow up, and then he would have had lethal. So again, another mistake done by Aiden, but hey, what can you do? You gotta live and learn, right? He had game on board and he kind of missed it, but it's okay because what is Mustafa going to do against double Liger Dancer, right? This is gonna be really tough to come back from. So we're gonna see Blue Eye summon off the True Light, and then he draws for turn. Does he not have that card in his hand, or is that like something banished? Standby phase, Barrel's going to add itself back. Guys, I'm not tripping, right? That card right next to Lordy Load, is that not supposed to be in his hand? I feel like he did this last time. Does Mustafa just not keep track of where his cards is? That's funny. This is a strange game now for sure. Okay, so I mean, we're just gonna see what Mustafa can do here. Again, Aiden kind of fumbled the game, but you know, he did tell me that he needs to play more to keep things in check like that, because you'll miss things when you don't like pay attention, right? Or when you haven't played in a while. It's normal. It's nothing to be ashamed of, obviously, because I have done many mistakes myself, especially if you watch my recent video for my Master Duel Challenger Cup that I attended, where I fumbled the bag really bad against my Raizio Mitsurugi opponent. So if you want to watch that, I urge you to go ahead and do so, because my Master Duel videos never get any views. So hopefully you guys can watch that. So, you know, we all make mistakes. We're not perfect. I certainly am not. So hopefully this is a lesson learned for Aiden next time he goes against Blue Eyes. From here, we are going to go ahead and see Mustafa activate Lordy Load after searching it with the barrel, and then setting the well, he searched for barrel and then normal summon barrel and placed the drill beam back, setting it. Yeah, he set it with the with its own effect. Now from here, he banishes wishes to equip the Neo Blue Eyes White Dragon. Fusion summons for the Tyrant by sending the materials to the graveyard, and since he has normal monsters on the field, the Tyrant is boosted by, what, 600 attack total? Yeah. But, like, once he goes to the battle phase, his monsters get blown up. And then, yeah, he gets Jet Dragon, but, yeah, he realizes that is on the field. He cannot out double Liger Dancer, so congratulations to Aiden for winning game number 1. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you want, if you are in the DFW area and you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh!, consider going to Epik Cards and Games Wednesday night on 7 p.m., Friday nights at 7 p.m., and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. We've recently had more players, so I hope to see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Peace.